I went to Brookhaven just to grab a virtual slice of pizza
and stroll through the familiar streets, but I was slowing down very much. Cars appeared late, as if the game was hiding something from me. Heading towards the lake, I noticed a player standing motionless by the water. His username was hidden, but his avatar, it brought back a memory, faint but unmistakable. When the figure turned, I recognized it immediately. Her face is exactly like the face of a girl I was friends with about 5 years ago, when we were 11, and Brookhaven seemed like the whole world to us. And one day, she disappeared from my friends list, and I assumed she was just gone. I came closer. Her username suddenly appeared above her head, her login, who I haven't seen for many years. The server seemed to freeze around us. Is it really you? I typed it. A long pause, then, I thought you didn't remember me. We wandered around the city together, laughing at the old secret places that we once swore were ours, but soon she stopped in front of an abandoned house. I came back here for a reason, she wrote. I saved the house that we built together. He's still here. The door opened on its own. Everything inside was exactly as we'd left it, even the lopsided poster I hung. I turned to say something, but she was gone. All that's left is a message. I'll be back tomorrow, if you want to, too. Then the game kicked me out of the game. I stared at the screen, not sure if it was a glitch or if someone had been waiting all this time.